real.
Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to Psychosec. Can I answer any questions?
What is it all about?
Well, we're a company that produces 100% organic human sleeves. You're probably wondering what's a human sleeve. Well, if you gather around, I can let you know what we do here in full details. So here at Psychosec, we've been able to achieve true immortality by taking your human consciousness and storing it on a device called a cortical stack. It's implanted in the base of your neck, and it collects and stores everything that makes you you. Every memory, every emotion, every sensation, everything you've ever experienced gets stored on this little device. You can see it here on this screen that's about to come up. You guys just follow me. All the information is stored on this device and can be digitally transferred from one sleeve that you currently occupy into the sleeve of your choosing.
Sleeves are basically human bodies we grow in our labs. They're organically real. Bones, tissue, organs, everything. These are the best bodies you'll ever have, period. Nothing can hurt these bodies, but they are human. So if something were to happen to them, you can always change them out for a new one. That's why it says immortality becomes non-existent.
Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ha, Rekakwadash Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and the elders. Double honors to my elder as well, Aharwan Mayasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp. Salutations to the fellow Akim, Wafim, and children. I believe in truth and sincerity. It's your brother Athan back to another lesson in Yaharatazah's edifying. Hey, pretty much you saw the video that I prayed prior to me speaking. All right, so I went ahead and just did some more research pertaining to see what the hell, if that's even true or not. All right, because we know that's what they're headed towards. That's what they're trying to do. And when I heard that video, the first thing kind of rung up in my mind is some videos that my elder, all right, here at the Lions Den Camp did some years ago, all right, pertaining to these things, all right, how they can't really transfer the spirit, but they can play with the cerebral cortex, the cerebellum, all right, which the cerebellum stores. It's a recorder, all right. It stores pretty much everything that you've seen, you know, heard, learned in your life, you know, pertaining to that part of the brain, all right. So through their interfaces, through their social medias, like that's why Twitter was important, because Twitter gathers like the people's thoughts. So through their interfaces, they can read and download and transfer this information and create pretty much create a version of you, all right, with your thoughts, you know, with how you think. So when trying to look up that company name that the guy had mentioned in the in that video called Psychosec, it brought me to a Reuters article, which Reuters is, for the most part, they're a reliable source. And it's titled, Fact Check Fictional Company Selling Human Sleeves Was Part of Netflix Series Promotion. All right, so it really wasn't real. But this is how they, through, with your spiritual lenses, this is how, you know, you got to read between the lines. This is how they communicate. This is how they speak with each other, all right? They being the wicked, Esau, Edom, and the other heathen nations, and even 2/3 of our people that is looking forward to this fourth industrial revolution, this new world order, this sinister lifestyle that Esau is trying to bring upon all humanity. The clip of an apparent sales pitch selling human sleeve total body replacements has convinced some social media users that the company, Psychosec, is authentic. The company is a fictional creation of Netflix and is a part of a promotion for the series Altered Carbon, which ran from 2018 to 2020. Social media users shared video clips captured during the 2018 Consumers Electronics Show, seen on Facebook. Here bearing the text caption "Human Sleeves," and that's what I had saw. All right, which is all it was a Netflix. It's like a third party, so to speak. All right, Netflix, through their, you know, their predictive programming, they can portray as if it's not real. It's something fictional, and it's not. It's non-fictional, but it's very well getting ready to be non-fictional. Something that's pretty much the reality, because they're trying to bring the human to the Internet of Things. So, one of the scriptures I want to bring out and start off with is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3. And we'll start at verse 20. All right, because this is a base man. All right, and this is why the Bible refers to Esau, Edom as the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. All right, and the spirit is not upright in him, pertaining to Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4, I believe. Start off with that. A basic scripture. All right, Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Man, we have faith that the Lord is gonna not gonna allow them to perform their enterprise. He's gonna cut them off before they get away, before they get too carried away. As they already is pretty much getting carried away. But this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 20. All go into one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Who knoweth the spirit of a man? Right. All go into one place, man. All are of the dust, meaning the elements. The body comes from the ground. The elements in this realm, dealing with this body, because we are looking for a new body, in a new heaven and a new earth, which dwelleth righteousness. Not this place. This is not our rest, pertaining to Micah 2 and 10. We're going to get glorified as our big brother Yahweh Shai with a new body, an everlasting body, not this flesh. This is not the end all be all. But Esau, being a base man, he thinks fleshly. This is his end all be all. All right. So again, the body comes from the ground, the elements in this realm, from the ground, later to come into the seed of man through the loins of a woman. And that's how a man or human comes about, But when that body dies, all right, let's read it. Let's continue on. It says Ecclesiastes 3 and 20, all go into one place. All are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Right. So when the body dies, it decays. It goes right back to the elements that it came from, man, the ground, the dust. Verse 21, who knoweth the spirit of a man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth? Right. So you have man and humanity. All right. Once that body dies, it decays into the ground, but the spirit ultimately goes up to the Father for a judgment. All right. What to answer for everything that been done in that body. All right. Right. But when it comes to the animal and the beast, right, their body goes to the ground, man. Verse 22, wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works. All right. But verse 20 and 21 was pretty much the point. What Esau, he thinks carnally. This body ultimately goes to the ground. It gets decayed, but they try to they think they're going to be able to revamp the flesh. I want to get Ecclesiastes 3 and 18. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that Yahweh might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. Right. The sons of men. And we kind of touched this topic this past camp a little bit. In the previous camp, I want to say is like you have the sons of men, and then you have the sons of the living power, man. Those who bear the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the Urim and the Thummim of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and those who just dwelling with their senses, man, neglecting the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, just being brute beasts, a natural man. Because when you come into that term natural man, it's just, natural is just like the animals, man. Free to roam, have the free will, freedom, nature, natural, right? But that's what aligns you with the beast, the cattle, just being that natural man. But when that natural man is filled with the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, you're no longer natural, man. You become the supernatural, so to speak. You become, as our elder said in one lesson, you become the powers, man, the power. You become a god ultimately, and not just a man, right? But it's verse 18 again, Ecclesiastes 3:18. I said in my heart concerning the estates of the sons of men that Yahweh might manifest them and that they might see that they themselves are beasts, man. Right. So the sons of men are being manifested, man. Those who don't bear the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And mainly Esau Edom, man, as he's being, all his wickedness is being uncovered, man. As the Lord has made his spirit not upright in him, man. He's a base man, man, in a brute beast. All right, Salakia. You know, so being just beast, carnal, fleshly, of a low vibration, not dwelling in the spirit, and ultimately looking at humans as if they're animals. Man is just beast without the spirit, ultimately, you know. But from there, I continue on. It reads, verse 19, for that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Right. There you go. You know, being that natural man, you just as the beasts of the field, man. You know, not dwelling in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, ultimately still being amongst the congregation of the dead. Right. Thinking on a low vibration, man, to do as thou wilt, freedom. You know, when we die, that's it. You know, I got to live it up right now and make the best of it, because you know, even though you have to make the best of it right now, but you want to make the best of it through what? Through the spirit. Ultimately, what counts? Store up your riches in the kingdom of heaven, man, where moth and dust don't corrupt, you know, roughly paraphrasing. Verse 19, for that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them. As the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yeah, they have all one breath. Right. We all breathe the same air. You know, the natural man and the in the animal of the field. But we have a different type of air and breath in us, man, that give us life, man, which is what? The spirit of truth, man, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that breath that was put in those dry bones, man, pertaining to Ezekiel 37, man. As the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yeah, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. All go into one place, all of the dust, and all turn to dust again, man. You see? You know, so Esau, he thinks on a low vibration. He thinks fleshly and carnally. From there, I want to get Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. And I'll start at verse 1. For the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves. Right, see, this is what the wicked say. You know, reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Right, it's not right. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man, there is no remedy. Right. You know, that's what the ungodly say, you know, within themselves, man. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave, man. Yahweh Shai returned from the grave. Right? So, that shows that they don't believe in Yahweh Shai, man. You know, the anointed one, Hamashiach, which that's what? The spirit of the Antichrist, you know, in other words, as the scriptures say, right? They think humanity don't have a soul. They also think the Lord don't control it. For the ungodly said, reason with themselves, but not all right. Our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man, there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. That's a blasphemy. That's a flat out lie. Verse 2, for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils as smoke is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be turned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish in the soft air, man. And that's that science that they believe in. You know, they think carnally, you know. As the scriptures say, the wicked shall dwell in the dust. But I want to return back to Ecclesiastes. And I want to go to chapter 7. And I'll start at verse 27. Behold, This have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh. And ultimately your spirit combined with the flesh is will create a soul. But I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found, that Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. Right, this especially this damn devil, man. You know, the cruel. Right, he has sought out many inventions, you know. And ultimately the Lord is searching him out and searching his inventions out, to even though he tried to downplay it and make as if it's some type of Netflix fake movie company. It's probably a real company out there like that. I mean, you have this Tesla guy running around, a complete diabolical demon. Elon Musk, right? I mean, he's even been coinciding with, I believe, the Boston Dynamics company that have the robots. You have San Francisco just passed the whole robots being, the law enforcement can use robots to kill. So, hey, we can read between the lines. We can read between the smokescreen of Esau's sinister plan, because we have the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is searching this devil out, man, and also his prophets, right? This is the book of Obadiah. That being said, chapter 1 in verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? You know? This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. And one of his main devices is the media, which he owns and controls. The movies that he allows to be put forth and be brought out the mainstream. Again, it's predictive programming. Television, to tell a vision. All right, this is Esau's vision. This is the World Economic Forum's vision. This is Carl Schwab's vision. This is that guy, Noah, Dr. Noah's vision, right? Bill Gates' vision. This damn devil's vision, man, as well as 2/3 of our people, man. They want to join and aid in the bet this damn devil, all right? Because they think fleshly, and they have been brought to that base and low vibration as Esau. All right. You know, hey, they have been taken advantage of. So they're ignorant, man. They're ignorant to this devil devices, man, but we're not. Again, that's that predictive programming. And this is Isaiah chapter 32 in verse 7. The instrument also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, Salakia. Even when the needy speaketh upright, right? You know, even when the needy speaketh upright, all right? You know, ultimately they gonna come against you when you call them out on their demonocracy, all right? Let's go into that term, churl. Again, I know I looked it up before. You know, the instruments of the churl, the scoundrel, the nav, niggardly, all right? It was just Esau, Edom. Why he wants to depopulate society, mainly the Israelites. You know, he want to heap up upon, and he want to gather all the grapes, man, and leave not no grapes, man. Roughly paraphrasing, you know. So, hey, his devices that he create is wicked, man. You know, it's ultimately gonna be to his own demise. This is the book of Romans. You know, and there's many devices that this devil is trying to create that is a pure wickedness, man. You know, through his technology, through his blessing, he has gotten riches. This is Romans 8, and through those riches, he create devices, man. You know, and this is Romans 8 and 7. Because the carnal mind is entity against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for it is not subject to the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, neither indeed can be, right? Psalms 50 and 16, I believe. What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, man? This is a devil, and he's nothing but fleshly and carnally minded. All right, so there's nothing he can do to, he has nothing to do with righteousness, man. He's a wicked individual. Him and his descendants, man. Everything that comes before him has to be cut off, by slaughter. Thus saith the Lord, man. Isaiah 14 and 21, Obadiah 1 and 18. And 2/3 of our people fall in that same carnality, man. Thinking and being on that low vibration as Esau and not returning to their righteous steed and being a spiritual people, man. And thinking spiritually, man. And searching out the spiritual things, man. And really excelling in their spiritual gifts. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Right, so the hell with being natural, man. Being base like this damn devil. You're not natural, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're the princes of the power, man. You're the children of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. The children of the God of heaven and earth. You have a responsibility to uphold. And that's why this whole earth is full of wickedness, man. It's docile. It's Hey, so the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit, man. Again, natural is carnal. Carnal is empty. Again, with the Lord, man. It can't mix. It's water and oil. Wickedness and righteousness. It don't mix. For they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. Right. It'll put you in spiritually discernment, man. Spiritual retardedness, man. Salakia, spiritual, you're docile, man. But he that is spiritual, judge of all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. For who have known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him, but we have the mind of Yahushua Mashiach, man. So put on as the elect, man, and cast off these things off your mind, off your heart, that you have learned from this place, because they have made you on a low vibration. Just like Esau, man. He's the base man. He's the brute beast, right? With Job 30 and 8. He's the base man. This is Job 30 and 8. And I got one more and I'll wrap it up. And this is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 8. They were children of fools, yet children of base men. They were viler than the earth, right? And they're bringing a majority of the people down with them to that same low vibration, in the dust, in confusion. That dust representing confusion. This is the book of 2 Peter. And Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. Salakia. This is the book of 2 Peter. Try to get a free view off you. 2 and 12. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption, man. That's how, you're falling right into the Lord's trap, man. You're found and you're also caught, roughly paraphrasing, man. All the devices that this devil is brought into this realm, and his sinister plan is ultimately going to lead him to his own destruction. Because why? He's a natural brute beast, and he's made to be taken and destroyed, as the scriptures say. And he speak evil of the things that he understand not, like the scriptures that we brought out in Ecclesiastes of how you can't revamp this flesh. This flesh, once it goes into the ground, it can stay there. We seek those new bodies, all right, a new heaven and a new earth which dwelleth righteousness, man. So fear not this damn devil with his instruments and his devices, all right? Neither his NWO, his fourth industrial revolution, as he's trying to bring that to pass. Hold fast to which is good, man, which is this truth, this word, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Yahweh Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. And Shalom, Mahabatah, and DTA to the next one.